talked about the cold, and one thing that stands out to me is that the cold almost persists throughout the story, like a character itself, kind of, as the cold often does. Were you um, drawing from anything or hoping to say anything with the cold in the story? Does it have any thematic resonance?
Well, I think, for me, everything has some sort of purpose in story. But what I was really going for, to, go back to what you just said a minute ago, is I was going for that emotional backbone. And that, for me, I was trying to drive something very deeply emotional, but I'm also aiming for visceral when I write. I want the reader to get a visceral experience. And so the cold allowed me to really get into that aspect of it much better than, say if it had been a nice summer evening. Plus, there's a threat. Cold is a threat. There are a lot of ways that you can cool yourself off when you're overheated. We know that. We live in the desert, but cold is a true threat. It's hard to find food. It's hard to find, you've got to have shelter. There are all these things that you need that the cold can really affect, especially when it's cold enough that it's snowing and freezing and all of that.